If that music doesn't get you ready to make some heads roll, I don't know what will. But it is Monday, and it is Heroes and Hooligans. And even though we didn't have a show last week because I was incredibly dead in my bed with a migraine, we're here this week back to fuck some shit up. Who wants to tell us where we ended 2 weeks ago?
Ah, shoot. I guess I have to, because it was Velius's turn. So we came in, our rope got taken away by something we couldn't see. And then we did a puzzle where our barbarian was super smart at and figured it out. We got some fishy, some drinks. We got a torch that Brill learned fire hot with.
Mm-hmm.
Torch showed us some ruins on the big door we had visited, so Velius tried to carve the symbol into the gem and put it in. That didn't work out very well. And then now we're in a cave where we just fought some spiders.
More or less in a nutshell, if anybody wants to elaborate on anything past that.
I mean, we found some cool magic fire that, like, showed us runes and things.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think we got any super definitive stuff, and our resident rune master is not here to go into detail on the runes. I know we tried doing things with the fire to the big floaty red gem that is important, and nothing happened. And then, yeah, we came down here and fought some spiders.
Yeah, you found yourself in a cave system as far as you can figure it out. As far as what you've seen. Yes, spiders. Giant, massive, bastard spiders.
Spooky.
But you fought them all, and you won.
We did.
All right. Got the map up. I'm getting us some music going.
Dun, 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 dun.
There's more spiders. Dun, 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 dun.
There's not. There's not spiders, but there is a thing.
A gopher.
A gopher?
A gopher.
You know, I can just turn into a gopher.
Is it a bazooka badger?
Oh, but
You just turn into a gopher and we carry you to Rabbit's house.
Bing bong. He can even talk too. Time out.
No, I can't talk as a gopher. I sound like a gopher.
I can translate for you.
So
Oh,
you're in the tunnel. You're in the cave system. As far as you can see, it only goes in one direction from here. This is like a chamber all in its own, the entrance kind of chamber. So to the north, north of Gray is the direction that it's showing you that you can head. You clear some map space.
I'm gonna hand my torch to Gray so that he can lead the way.
I got all right.
I was going to ask if there was any light or anything up here.
He had a torch in the middle of that fight so I could see the spiders.
Yeah. So you come up through a little, not a very long hallway. It's probably about 10 foot long. It's not even a hallway. It's a carving in the cavern, right? And you come into another sort of room. You see there are several directions that you could take out of this room. There are some glowing blue crystals kind of around different areas of the room, similar to the ones that you experienced in the statue room that led you into this section. And there is a massive golden statue in the middle of this room here.
Right. Because we had to do something with the crystals, right, to get here?
You solved the puzzle
Poozle.
that gave you the veil fire and kind of opened the cavern to the back into here. I'm just going to tuck Vel off to the side over here since he's not here. We'll just assume that he's trudging along.
Yeah.
So
is there any... Can I look around, closer around the statue, the crystal, see if there's anything of note?
what do you want to start with? The statue or the crystals?
We'll start with the statue, because I think that's where, like, the writing had been in the other room, right?
It wasn't writing.
Yeah, they
but-
talked to Vel.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
talked. They
Or
Or
talked
I guess they talked to all of us, I guess.
once you cross the line, yeah. Okay, so you want to investigate the statue first?
Yeah, let's get straight to it.
All right, go ahead and roll your investigation and describe to me what it is that you do when you investigate. If you're just using your eyes, if you're touching things, where you're kind of moving. I want the full detail.
Well, I mean, that's a 6.
Okay.
You noticed
but
her, she
but
was
yeah,
unarmed.
she like looks at the statue and she's just like, another one of these, and she starts kind of walking forward, and looking around for any kind of writing or runes or anything that might be an indication of some kind of, lever or action or something similar to what we just got through.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
With a 6, you don't see shit other than a massive, shiny golden statue boy. The other statues were made of stone.
Okay.
This one appears to be made of solid gold.
Okay.
Well, we can retire with that.
The shape of the figure is fairly similar to the stone statues. It's very warrior-esque, maybe a statue of a king or a knight, somebody like that. You can see the statue, they're in plate armor in their statue, like it's not golden armor you could take off, but it is carved into it. And they have a helmet, and there is plumage on the top of the helmet, but it's still all like gilded.
Yeah. I mean, this is very detailed.
So I'm gonna pry into my own guy's brain here. Does he look like the knight from our vision?
I don't know. Does he? Give me an insight.
Inside.
Give me an insight and a history.
Oh. I didn't have my D&D roller. Oh no. Alright. Insight.
Poverty.
Sorry. +5 to my insight.
I don't like that name.
What name?
The name of tonight's session is scary.
Alright, so for my insight is a 24.
Okay.
At a history +2. So D20 +2. Oop. And my history is a 9.
Okay. So you feel like, as you're kind of trying to remember, if you can tell me the name of the knight, I'll give you a chaos coin. But if you can't, then I'm not going to. You're recalling the name of a knight in your mind when you're looking at this massive gilded statue, and you're thinking to yourself, is this the same knight of the legends of Chernault? But at the same time, you can't quite remember enough detail about the legend to be able to correlate the two. But you think you're in the right vein of, this is a statue of an important historical figure for this region.
All right, I'm gonna relay that information to my party and be like, "Hey, this kind of reminds me of this a little bit. Can't quite place it, but."
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely like a great warrior. I don't know if there's anything to do here, or if it's just decoration. I mean, this one's gold. It's certainly more decorative than the other ones.
Seems like someone important.
There's no way this is just a statue, right?
No.
I guess I'm gonna approach the statue, and I want to reach around and
Whoa.
feel around it, around its feet and up its legs and stuff. Seeing if I can find a button or maybe something.
You're giving the statue a reach around?
Basically, yeah. I'm giving a good old fucking TSA frisking, extra deep.
All right. Roll for performance. Let's see how well your reach around is.
Whoa.
19!
That's a great
All
animation
right.
right there.
So you just see Gray. You tell him this. Nobody remembered the name of the famous knight.
Sir Gilchrist.
No, I don't have it.
What did you say, Gray?
Sir Gilchrist. It's not that.
No,
It's
not.
close.
Wow,
It's-
really?
oh.
I was close?
It's Sir Guillaume Leproux. Yes, Sir Guillaume Leproux.
Write
This
that down.
is
Write that
not Sir Guillaume Leproux, but it is a knight. So Braille does a little investigating of the statue. Harnack does some brain boy things, some recollecting, trying to see if he can point it out. Gray doesn't give a shit about any of that. He says, "I'ma touch it," and he goes and he starts touching things.
He gives it the
around.
greatest reach around.
He does. He gives it the greatest reach around. That's right.
Ah,
And you, as you're kind of like fondling the statue, you find a part that feels a little bulbous and bulky in the back. Both your hands slide around
bound to
it,
happen.
and you, when you do, your thumb, not your thumb, but your kind of like your middle finger feels something that it's like an indentation. Might possibly be able to be pressed.
Oh, press that button.
So, I would like to go around to the other side of the statue to where I can see this indentation.
Mm-hmm. It's
And
right
I
in
want
the
to like
corner.
look around. I want to make sure it doesn't look like there's like a trap. Like, obviously I'm about to shove my finger in this bitch. But
Yeah.
is my whole hand gonna get taken? Or am I just losing the
Oh,
another
my finger's
finger?
going in
Like,
here.
like,
It's right at the chocolate starfish of the statue.
oh no.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're.
I've heard stories about dog noses almost getting broke off. Alright, well, alright guys, seems to be a button.
A
Should I
button.
press the button?
Where's the button at?
It's in his buttonhole.
I didn't see a button.
Yeah, I don't see a button. You're gonna have to give me some descriptions here.
It's in his buttonhole.
What's a buttonhole? Like it's
It's
like a
his,
shirt
his
hole?
buttonhole.
Uh-oh. I won't lie. I think Gray's getting a little weird with the statue now.
Alright, look, I'm shoving my finger in this great warrior's prostate.
Great. My question is, how exactly did you were you just reaching in the statue's butt just because and happened
Yeah.
to find a button? Like,
Awful odd spot for you focusing on there.
1,000 years of pain.
The
Oh,
audience
gosh.
has found your performance so stunning, they have offered you an inspiration. And I quote, "Just in case."
Just in case.
Yeah, you never know where that button's been. Button's been.
So you're just going to push the button?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Fingers
Awesome.
crossed.
you push the button.
All right,
And-
produce the statue.
When you push the button,
The
the
butthole.
statue starts to rumble, and you feel the floor beneath your feet start to crack and shift a little bit,
Mhm.
and a rift opens sort of in the back corner here of the cavern, and it tears sort of from the ground and sort of from the air all at once, like this kind of black fabric of time ripping happens. And stepping out from that rift is not, don't do that, computer.
did Gray just open up the booty cracks of hell?
Worst things could happen.
A giant, massive troll creature steps out, and she is the cream of the crop if trolls are your jam. She's got long, black, dreaded hair. She got
You know what the worst part is? Vel's not playing.
That's what I said earlier. I did this just for him. I specifically picked this creature for him, and he's not here. But she's just got this like dreaded, long, matted black hair, this bulbous Santa Claus like sagging belly, and she's grotesque. And dripping from her claws seems to be this blackish kind of liquid. And she smiles at you, the nastiest smile you could think that, you know, would be able to appear on the face of this individual. For those of you who cannot see, this is what we're dealing with here.
Ugh. Take it away.
She's beautiful. She is a troll princess. A troll princess.
We all
come-
pull out weapons and Vel just runs straight at her. No weapons in hand.
So
Time slows down. Her hair starts to flow as she runs to him.
Give me your initiative, please.
Brill got a 17.
Oh ho ho! Harnot got a 17.
Okay.
Well, this is awkward. I got a 17.
Did you really?
Hey, no
Yeah.
fucking way.
I poked myself in the eye with my mic too.
What are the actual
Alright.
odds?
Oh.
I'm going to
That's
put your rogue first because I assume they have the highest dex bonus.
Brill
Hell.
only has a 15 dex. 14 dex.
All right.
not
I have an
and
11.
The troll is going last. Okay. So you see this beautiful princess troll step out into the room with you, and the rip behind her kind of closes. And she's smiling at you. Brill, you're first.
Brill's gonna like back up and palm like a dagger in her hand behind her back as she says, "Well, hello there.
Hello there.
Who are you?"
It's the
General.
butt crack goblin.
General Kenobi.
I was gonna say General Kenobi too.
Hello there.
She starts speaking to you, but I am almost positive it's not a language that you understand.
I very highly doubt it unless it happens to be speaking Celestial.
No.
I was about to say, I speak Abyssal.
Nope, not that one either.
Darn.
I assume it's
Darn.
speaking troll.
Shucky darns. Alright, what are you doing, Brill? She's not responding to you. Are you... Wait, are
I'm
you...
not gonna actively just open up and start attacking, but Brill is like backing towards the back to not be immediate line of fire because I assume I can tell this is a troll and they're not exactly known for being nice.
I can assure this was a butthole goblin.
I don't
Close
think this
enough.
is a butthole. I hate when trolls come out my butt. Terrible day.
And I guess she would like hold an action to throw her dagger at the troll if it attacks one of her friends.
Okay. So if that's EOT for you, Harnock, what are you doing?
Oh, ho, ho. What aren't I doing? I'm gonna kind of back into this area, like here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna touch myself with cure wounds.
Oh. Oh.
I want
Alright.
back here.
1 cure wounds. Is that EOT for you?
Yes, 1d8 plus my spellcast.
Ah. You
Barbara.
guys back to the opposite way. I thought we were back, and I thought we were back, and to continue on the journey.
Why didn't you tell me that?
I don't want to back into the unknown with a troll at my front.
We're doing good. It'll be okay. Worst things have happened. What's the worst that could happen?
What is
I
the
don't
worst thing
see what could possibly go wrong.
that happened? Nothing can go wrong there. I mean-
I'm just gonna. Yeah, we're just gonna move there. We're just gonna move there and ready my weapon, and we hanging out.
We just watching right now.
I don't know if it's gonna square up. I assume it's probably gonna try to kill all of us.
All right,
Starting
so
with
you're
me.
in front, and the rest of you decided to move, and that's it. That's all you're doing.
Yeah.
All right. This troll lumbers forward. Boom, boom, boom. Big
I'm sure
feet.
it just
You
wants to
think-
Paprika.
You're Harry, Ron, and Hermione, and there's a troll in the dungeon.
Yep.
That's your
Alright.
size comparison. Okay.
Easy
And-
peasy.
She lunges forward, and by lunges I mean very slowly. Boom, 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 and comes right at you. She looks at you with that monstrous, gnarly smile of hers and flicks her finger out. And when she does, a black, dripping claw extends from her finger. And she holds up her hand and she goes like this, right down her arm. She slices her arm and she holds it out. Anybody within a 15-foot cube of that area needs to make me a DC 16 Constitution saving throw, please.
Is there?
Yeah, how do I tell that?
The little triangle is a measure tool.
Yep. So,
Oh, it catches both of us, doesn't it?
I was gonna say, I think I'm still in it. I think I'm
Yep.
just in it.
All
You
right.
at the edge.
What kind of save was it?
DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
I get +2 to that.
I got 24 for Gray and 16 for Luca. I had to spend a Chaos coin though.
I got an 11.
Unfortunato.
Okay. So this black, stinking, rotting blood shoots out in your direction and it sprays out in a 15-foot cube area around you. And she just laughs, this hearty belly laugh. If you passed, you will take 9 poison damage. If you failed, you are going to take 18 poison damage and be poisoned condition for 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay,
How
let's
about-
play the condition.
At the end of your turn, if you did not pass, if you failed, you can repeat your saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okay. I
So
failed.
that's what she does for the first thing. So 18 poison, and you're poisoned if you fail, 9 if you pass. Meets it, beats it, 16. So I think Luca and Gray are good. Are not going to fail, and might not be so much.
That hurt.
And that brings us back to the top of the order with Brill. You did say if she wanted to attack that you were going to use your action. So I'll let you go ahead and roll your thrown dagger
Cool.
first.
And that's at disadvantage because poisoned. Which means it misses. It's like a 7.
Well, it balances out because you've got folks in melee distance. So it's a flat standard roll, not disadvantage.
That
'Cause you're-
makes it. Yeah, that makes it at least a 16.
Okay. 16 will hit.
Okay. And that means I didn't have disadvantage, so I get sneak attack.
Yeah, go ahead. You're going to need it.
The
I'm
sneak
aware.
attack thrown dagger.
5, 6, 10 piercing damage.
Okay. 10 total.
Yep. That's the
Okay.
sneak and everything.
Your dagger hits, it hits the troll right in the shoulder. And as it punctures that troll's shoulder, that same black, oozing, stinking blood sprays out. Each creature within 5 foot of this troll, which is Gray and Luca, are going to take 9 poison damage. No save, no nothing, just a flat out bam.
Hell yeah.
And now it's your regular turn, Brill.
Brill's just gonna be like, I'm thinking we should run. And she's gonna just start moving. Let me get the right thing here. Over here. But she's gonna stop there. I assume that's about 30. Yeah.
It's probably less because we're super zoomed in.
Okay, that's fair. So I'm gonna move there, and can I hold an action to dash and move if my party keeps running?
You can.
Okay, then
That's only
that'll
about
be her.
10 That's only about 10 foot of your movement, so.
Yeah, she just doesn't want to get too far away in case, like, we decide we're staying here.
Let me snap the grid on here. Not draw grid.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Just toss it on there. Did it grid me or no? Yeah.
I think you have to hit
Yeah, that's like
select.
it.
You have to do that and then actually click select for it to reload.
There you go.
Yep. Awesome. That is very. Yeah, that's about 15, but she doesn't want to get too far away in case we are staying here. She just knows that she cannot take more damage. And then I guess she gets her saving throw?
Yes.
Nope.
Okay. So you are holding a dash action. And that brings it to Harnock. What you doing, buddy?
Oh, leaning against the wall heavily right now. I'm kind of gonna go like over here as well, kind of like here. I also don't want to leave the room because I'm gonna wait for Gray and Luca. But then I'm gonna yet again cast Cure Wounds on myself at 2nd level.
Oofing smarts.
Fair. I should note, Brill is like limping. That's the other reason she didn't move full speed.
Yeah.
Fair.
Harnock was using the wall to hold himself up.
So Brill and Harnock got fucked up and they're moving away. Gray.
Oh, I need to make a save, don't I?
Yeah.
So 20 con save.
Yeah, you just need a DC 16.
I hit a 16.
So you're good. So you'll be unpoisoned.
Oh, good.
All right, Gray. What are you and Luca doing?
We zooming. We out this bitch.
You want to
Later.
take that back?
Yeah, you know what? I will.
Okay.
It'll be a-okay.
All right. I'm going to give you an option, Gray.
Okay.
Do you want to bite or do you want to claw?
Neither sound good. One has a chance to poison me, for sure. The other one has the ability to apply an unknown condition. I'm gonna go with the claw. Give me the claw. I know what can happen with the claw.
All right,
Yeah.
21 to hit.
Okay, well that hits. Good news.
All right, 11 slashing, 4 poison damage.
Oh, that's not that bad. That's not as bad as I thought it would be.
And then you're going to run away? You're going to run away, boy?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're chicken shitting your way out of here, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's EOT?
Yep.
This troll is gonna give chase.
This troll is scaring me.
normally cast Fireball?
I know the first attack. The bite will not hit you, Harnock, but does... Well, 20 does hit you. Dirty 20 hits.
Yeah.
Okay. So a claw just kind of rakes down your side. You feel the snap of a jaw over your shoulder, and it just misses. And then right down your back, you feel, or your front, whichever thing is closest, you feel these claws rake across you. It's probably going to hurt a lot for 11 slashing and 4 poison.
11 slashing for poison? Okay.
Yep.
I'm using the wall again, but I'm here.
He's standing.
Okay. That's the end of the troll's turn.
This is not what I thought when we started this Scooby-Doo Mystery Inc. campaign. That's why I have a dog, right? Shaggy.
Hey, I told you shit was going to be fucked up in session 0, and you said, do it. Back at the top of the order, Brill, it is your turn.
Yep. Second verse, same as the first. I have 2 hit points. I am limping forward away from the big scary poison troll thing. And just to be safe, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, yeah. Just to be safe, we'll action disengage.
You'll disengage. Let me zoom us out a little bit here.
Yeah. Just in case.
Okay. All right, Harnock. What you doing, big guy?
All right. Can I disengage?
Do you have that ability as a full action?
I don't know. Probably not.
I think that's one of the base full actions. Rogue just gets it as a bonus.
Yeah, I think so. You should be able to.
Okay, I would like to use disengage, and then I'm gonna run my ass.
Brill, did you roll your save at the end of your turn?
I did not. That's still only an 11.
Did I do that right?
Oh, no.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
right. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And that's all I can do because I use my action.
Okay. Gray, what you doing, buddy?
Running around at the speed of sound.
Go ahead, move it. Tell me where you're going. Taking Luca with you?
Oh, there's 2 paths. I just realized this.
Oh, there are many.
Guys, we got a decision to make. Are we going left or right?
I actually have a solution to this.
Okay.
What are these big orange bloom things?
The sunflowers.
I'll tell you if everybody's done with their turn and in the room.
I'm done with my turn.
Yeah,
I'm done with my turn.
Okay. So this massive troll lumbers over to the entrance, the kind of little hallway, and you just hear this god-awful roaring down the hallway behind you because the troll is too big to fit. And you just hear the roaring, and you feel kind of the pounding as they start to pound out the entrance to the hallway. And when you break through that little hallway there, it's not a fucking hallway, I don't know why it's a hallway, but it is, you know what I'm saying. This little area here, when you break through there, you come into another large open cavern. This one having pools of luminescent liquid on the ground and giant fungi growing. These are giant mushrooms.
Oh. They're mushrooms. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That
like giant tree size kind of mushrooms growing out of this cave floor. Like I said, there's pools of liquid around. Maybe it's water, maybe it's not. It's very bioluminescent. this cave, this like area of the cave has a soft blue glow to it, but you can notice that the rock in the floor is more of like a rusty red color.
All right. Does anyone have any healing potions?
You picked up 2 in the loot from the first room.
We did pick up 2 in the loot.
Yeah, I am literally a feather hitting my head from death.
I got some clean drinking water.
I was gonna say I can heal, but we're gonna run out of those really quick.
I mean, I'm not the worst off.
Unless we're making a home here and resting for 72 hours in luxury.
I don't think
With a
I
troll
vote for
breathing
that.
down our
I
neck.
also don't know how long that tunnel's actually going to hold the troll.
Tunnel, that's the fucking word for a cave hallway. It's a tunnel. God damn it, English hard.
Accurate.
Yeah, I'm
but
just worried about going into the next room unless we have done something to heal.
I assume we are actually in initiative still, yeah?
No, I'm gonna let you out because the troll is still back. If they break free in the amount of time that you're still in this room, then we'll go back to the same order. But as of right now, you can just do what you need to do.
Okay. What if we acted, made tracks or something going down these tunnels, but then came back and hid in here and waited for the troll to go down one of the tunnels, then we just go down the one it doesn't go down, problem solved.
But what if these tunnels connect?
That's... I don't... that's a possibility, but I don't see how that's any worse than the current situation.
But if we hide, why wouldn't we sneak out? That way we can't get out the way we came.
I'm worried about how good the troll nose is. Because if we hide in the corner, we're not getting out if it knows we're there.
Did you see the sniffer on that thing? It is huge. I'm sure it can smell us from 10 miles away.
Well, then I guess someone needs to pick a path. If there's some way of method of picking a path, I'm all for it. I just don't know one.
Luca, which path are we going down?
Also, can we each take a health potion before we decide this?
Yeah,
I very much appreciate that.
you should have several. I made sure you were stocked up on them before you came.
I think we had. I know we had 2.
I was gonna say, I feel like Vel was our group loot carrier, or was that Gray?
Well, I just managed.
You did just pick up 2, and then you did buy some in the other place also. So just go ahead and assume that you have enough.
Okay.
1 for each of you. I'll give it to you. I know you have 2 for sure.
Cool. Brill is not looking much better, but is standing up straighter, and I guess we'll do a save to end the poison.
Yeah, you still make a save. And then Tarmac wants to do a spell that takes it away.
Closer, but we're only at a 14. But that's okay. I'd rather be poisoned than dead to a troll.
Yeah. You're not damage from it. You're just under the condition.
Yeah, and it'll end in a minute.
I'm not really looking better, but I'm not using the wall to hold myself up anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Similar.
So, how straight are these caves? If Luca looked down it and used their 120 foot of dark vision, how far could they see? Because then they could telepathically communicate what they see down the tunnels, and then we could at least have a 120 foot head start.
This one seems a lot longer.
Okay.
This one's shorter and goes into another room fairly close.
Alright, do we want to get trapped into a room or go down a long hallway?
Honestly, my vote is probably for the long hallway. In theory, if it's having trouble getting through the tunnels, we could. The longer tunnel, in theory, is more that it would have to break through to get to us. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's kind of my vote, but like we don't know what's in the room.
You do not. Look at just these this far. Just these are.
I mean, I could try and sneak up and see if I can get a peek into the room quick.
Yeah. I think
All
that's
right,
the best
bud.
idea.
Sure, Brill is going to stealth into the tunnel and try to get a peek in without being loud or revealing herself.
Okay, go right ahead. You can do that. Gonna check out this room here.
Yeah.
All right. So you go into the room. Again, there are several of those blue crystals. There is another golden statue, but this one is different. It is set into the wall, and it is the statue of a giant serpent. And there is a flowing river of lava that answers the open cliff face off of this room here.
Cool. And another tunnel on the opposite side?
Yep, you can see this too. If you come in the room, you've got dark vision, right?
10 feet of it, I believe.
Yeah, so you can see enough. These little crystals glow a little bit, so they kind of light up the edges. So I would assume that you'll be able to see. And it's a glowing river of lava.
That's
so
fair. This room's probably pretty bright, yeah.
It's giving you at least another, 10, 15 foot of illumination from the sides.
Right.
And then this is just a long hallway that you see here.
Cool.
What is it, like 50 foot? Maybe longer.
So Will's gonna come back and be like, okay, so there's a room and could be a permanent solution for the troll because there is a river of lava, but we would have to get over it somehow.
Oh, I thought you wanted to push the troll into the lava.
No, I figure if we jump across, the troll is probably not going to just willingly jump across a pit of lava.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I can't fault that logic.
Can't fault that logic, right? So
most semi-intelligent creatures would choose not to jump over a river of lava.
I mean, it finds Elias attractive.
Most intelligent creatures would not jump over a thing of lava, as the man asked us to jump over a thing of lava.
Before that, though, Gray, I do want to check because there is another statue ahead. What did we learn from that last statue?
Don't stick fingers in buttholes because it angers people.
Okay, just wanted to make sure before we went in.
In the statue's defense, I would probably be the exact same way. I would probably try to summon the butthole goblin.
You didn't give it any teasing or nothing. You just shoved your finger in there.
All right. I didn't. No excuse. All right.
You didn't even bite dinner.
My fault. All right. So about this statue.
Where would I gauge its butthole is?
Or serpent?
Yeah, it is a large coiled serpent, and it's set into the wall there. So it takes up this whole side over here is all taken up by this statue. And there's some of those blue crystals throughout the room again. Like I said, giant river of lava. But it is a coiled serpent.
Can we make anything out across the river of lava?
Oh, yeah, you can. You want to see what's over there, bro?
I can see it on the map.
You want to take this outside, bruh?
I would be curious how much of like that kind of detail Brill can actually see from here without jumping over.
You see across the bridge here what looks like a straight up wall. It could be lowered down. Oh, Here, I'm frozen. Okay. So you see a giant wall, like a massive wall that looks like it could be lowered down across the river of lava somehow. And sticking out from that same bridge looks like a coiled kind of serpent head pointing in your direction.
I would like to walk up to the snake statue in the wall.
No. No.
And I would like to pull out the mystical flaming torch from earlier.
Oh.
Oh, did you
And-
just get to the jive, my friend?
And I would like to not touch the statue, but like move it kind of near to see if I can see like any like markings or words or anything possibly.
All right, let's see if this thing
And if
lets
this
me.
snake fucking bites me, I swear on God.
The snake tells you to touch the button.
Touch my buttonhole and I'll let you pass.
You see 2 runes.
Oh, these things again.
Hell yeah.
This one,
McDonald's, not
And you-
McDonald's.
also this.
A piece of taffy, a hay bale,
How's that a
Tie
hay
and a
bale?
star. Got it.
a
Those are
smash box.
Could be a bolo tie.
You see those kind of light up on the base of the statue. Only when you wave your veil fire over it, they kind of shimmer in the same blue as the crystals and the fire in the room. Because if you haven't noticed, the flame of the blue is the same color as these blue crystals that you've been seeing throughout this cavern system.
This man picked a great session to be worthless for us.
I don't know. I could make an argument that one of those kind of looks like an open door and the other one looks like a closed door.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
All right, I see it.
Yeah,
So-
I don't know anything about these symbols, but that's the best Brill has to go off of his.
Yeah, Vel kind of fucked you guys because this is very dependent on your rune master. This whole dungeon crawl is dependent on your rune master. He's
All right,
not-
well, we can't do anything about this because Open Sesame didn't work. Can I grappling hook across and like hook the top of the door and swing across?
No, you cannot. You
Damn
can
it.
try to, but I will just
I
save time and energy and say it's not going to work.
okay. Well, that,
Can I see that light again, Gray?
are you gonna touch it?
I mean, do you have a better idea?
Don't touch the stick.
Touch the stick. Don't touch the fire. Fire hot.
Water bad, fire
Oh.
bad.
Yes, I'm going to hold the torch. I
Well, we
thought
gotta
you
make
meant,
sure.
am I gonna touch the symbols?
No, we were just very worried about the last time you touched the torch.
I understand. Brill's gonna hold the torch up to the statue and she's gonna touch the bow tie.
The symbol,
Yep.
it doesn't do anything when you touch it.
Okay.
Because
Well,
the door's already
I
closed.
Hi, guys. But that did not work, so we need a better plan.
Touch
Or
the
we
other
just
one.
go down this other tunnel, but I don't know where that's gonna lead.
So this torch that's being passed around, can I make?
Oh,
Very
we're not
ask to make
passing
a
around
check
my torch,
on
okay?
if Harnock recognizes what this might be?
What? The torch?
Yeah, if I've heard about if it's some kind of
I
historical
told
item.
you what it's called, but I'm not sure Harnock has ever come across Veilfire before.
Okay.
It's not Northern Druidic magic. It's not native to your area. Magic is scarce in your world, so for you to be
Yeah.
coming across a type of magic that is not actually cast seems to be some sort of historical workaround for the magic leaving the land.
Okay. So I do have an idea that this is an old object. It's not something
Yeah.
relatively. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The runes, they're not even called runes. They're called something different, but you haven't figured out what they're called yet because Your rune master recognizes them as a type of rune, just doesn't specifically know what kinds you have been coming across here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is there any slots on this snake? I know we see these things. Is it looking like there might be levers or something around it?
Oh,
Nope.
don't wait.
Okay. I was
Let's
looking for
roll.
levers. I wasn't gonna pull the levers because there's
I
these
was.
2 runes. If like real touching the torch to do anything, I was wondering if there was something we had to like put the torch in, kind of deal.
Oh,
Again-
what if there's something we gotta light?
None of you are skilled enough in the art of runic style magic to really be able to know how to use these symbols, aside from write them down in your notes and whenever Vel wakes up, you know.
Yeah.
I would like to just think Gray has Vel on his back as well as the gallon of water.
Yeah, probably.
He's just in the barrel.
Just sloshing around.
I just imagine Gray looks like Bo Raichu from Mortal Kombat with that giant barrel of ale strapped to his back with the ropes and stuff. That's exactly what I think.
I'm glad we pictured the same thing.
All right, guys. Well, all right. I don't know. I do not understand the snake enough to snake.
I agree. And you said it was a wall across the way, or like a drawbridge that was raised, kind of.
It's like a raised drawbridge, but it's a massive wall. It's like a massive, huge, tall wall of some sort of black adamant style metal, something that has to be able to withstand the heat of the lava. Maybe it's
Right.
obsidian, maybe it's adamant. You don't know what it is, but it's a giant wall across there. You don't see anything on the other side of it. You just see the raised wall. This.
Okay.
here.
I guess I can creep forward. It doesn't sound like the troll got through yet, and see what's through this next tunnel.
You can still hear the roaring and the banging, but that's about it. You want to go this way here?
Sure. I don't think I'm jumping up an adamantine or obsidian wall.
Not with that attitude.
Not with my strength score.
Oh. Don't worry, with my strength score, we'll have a +0.
Oh, hey guys, another
Oh.
statue.
Before Gray leaves the room, I want to like draw the runes.
Okay. Like put them in your pack or something.
Yeah. Like jot them down real quick so like when Velius wakes up, I can show him the shape, because obviously I can't be like, oh yeah, it's this. And if I tell this man we got a bow tie and a long snowflake, he's gonna tell me I'm an idiot. And I would tell him to quit falling in the water.
All right, bro. You go
By the-
down this little tunnel again,
Yep.
and you find yourself in another room with blue crystals and a giant golden statue in the middle.
Brill will telepathically pass that on to her companions. And will cautiously make her way in.
Yep.
I'm
Are you-
be there.
Are you still holding the Veilfire torch?
I believe Harnock had taken it.
Okay,
Yes.
I just didn't know who had it. All right. So you walk in. It's another massive statue. This one, it looks also like a warrior. However, the frame isn't as big and bulky as the one that looked very knightly. This one looks more agile and it's smaller. Still a massive statue. They have, a bow. They're in carved like leather archer's armor. They look pretty. This statue looks pretty similar to some of the elven warriors that you saw and told.
Did any of the other statues potentially look elven in nature?
No, this is the first one. Well,
Okay.
in the room with all of the other ones, yes,
Okay.
but in the caverns where you're at now,
Okay.
We should have brought it fish.
maybe we are on the right track. I mean,
So after seeing the Veil Fire do so much, I think Harnar's gonna kind of walk near the statue with the Veil Fire, just to see if I notice anything on it or if it does anything. I'm gonna stay away from its buttonhole.
Yeah, on the front of the statue, you see a rune. Again, another one of the things that your party mate has told you is a rune. And it looks like
I feel like we've seen that one before.
I feel like you're correct.
Does Bro recall what Vel said that one was?
One of the 4 runes that was above the door to whatever it was that you couldn't get in the long hallway.
Okay, Bro will be like, I remember seeing that one back on the doorway. Now that she's thinking about it, those other 2, were they on the doorway as well?
No.
Okay.
But now Harnock thinks the first statue had one too.
That is definitely not a bad thought.
So I'm wondering if there's 4 statues in here.
It's possible. I mean, there would need to be 5 because we didn't recognize any symbol from the snake one.
You're right.
So there would actually need to be 2 more than the ones we've already found.
Yeah. I wondered. So what worries me now is if each statue has a corresponding slot, is that we have to defeat, like the troll was for the warrior, and if we defeat the troll, it gives us something that we use for the door.
I mean, it's possible. I don't know a ton about ancient elvish laboratory defense mechanisms or anything like that. That's possible.
Give me an insight.
Give you a what?
Insight. What would you like, Gray?
To inspect his buttonhole.
You in his buttonhole.
I just want to see if there's another switch there. I don't want to touch it.
Not on this one.
Okay. There doesn't seem to be a switch, at least in the same spot.
I got a 24.
Damn.
When you were just saying out loud, maybe there's like a corresponding guardian to each of these statues to give you something you need for the door. You think you're probably on the right track.
Yeah, guys, I'm definitely feeling this thing to defeat at each one.
All right,
So
well,
you want to go back and fight the troll? Because I'm not saying I disagree, because it's the best lead we have, and I think we should follow it. I don't have anything I can do that is not going to nearly kill us.
Yeah,
I can throw my 4 javelins at it.
I was almost wondering if so this statue's smaller, so I'm wondering if the champion is smaller, if we lead them together, if they'll fight each other.
I kind of just had a similar thought.
Possible. I'm
if
here
we're
for a bait and switch.
I was about to say, if we're wrong, then there's 2 of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, but if we're wrong and it's another big scary monster, hopefully it can't get through the tunnels either, and then we can just like deal with them through the tunnels with arrows and things.
So,
My 4 javelins.
how high up is the buttonhole? Is there a buttonhole on this one? Did Gray
There
find a
is
button?
not.
I would like to search for a... There's no kind of mechanism at all?
Not that you saw, but you didn't give me a roll.
I'm giving you that roll. What kind of roll would you like?
I think it's investigation.
The buttonhole finding one.
Was that performance again?
It was performance.
No, that was for the reach around. That only got to happen once.
Aww.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter. I rolled a 2, so it doesn't matter what I add to that.
You're bad at finding the buttonhole.
Can Brill try? She's decent at investigation if she can roll decent.
Yeah, you can try to investigate it.
Nope, that's a 5.
Well,
So
might as
not
well
only do you
throw-
not have your room, but your dice hate you.
Yeah.
might as well make my investigation check. I got a 5. We're doing great. That's a nat 1 right there.
Maybe we go deal with the one enemy we've got and then come back to this.
That's the smartest thing I've ever heard. Let's go.
I still would like some kind of a game plan for how we're dealing with it, because again, it seems like anything I do is going to hurt anyone around it.
Yeah, it looks very... I don't know how we're going to deal with it. I would say my mana low ain't got much in the tank.
And everything I do pierces or cuts it, and it seems like its blood is very bad for us.
Don't you go running that tunnel just yet, friends.
Oh no. The buttonhole. We
Who-
found it.
Who tries to go up the tunnel first? Brill, you?
Yeah.
You run smack dab into an invisible wall.
Okay, so that's not happening.
Doink.
Got doinked.
We need to figure this out somehow.
Harnax is going to make sure and go over to this section. Do I find an invisible wall there?
Smack dab.
Do I find an invisible wall here?
Oh, yeah. Run
Oh,
right
man.
into, like a bird, into some freshly Windex cleaned glass.
I feel like I would walk with like my hands out. I wouldn't just walk into it. After Brill walked into the first one, I feel like I'm like, wait a minute, I'm going over here to check for.
Is there any, like, rocks on the ground? Can Bro pick one up and try and throw it down the tunnel?
You could.
Does it go down the tunnel? Okay. Okay, so nothing's getting in or out.
Which means no oxygen is getting in. It's getting claustrophobic.
Oh.
Is there... This one has a bow. Is there anything around here that could possibly be construed as some kind of target, or anywhere in the room, like up in the corners or anything?
This statue looks like it has 4 handles around the circular base, and it can be rotated.
I was just going to ask if it could move.
Maybe... I mean, yeah, if there's handles, we could try moving it and maybe point it toward a specific tunnel and see if we can travel down that tunnel then.
That's a great idea ever. Do it.
At least as a starting point. I figure we keep spinning it until something happens.
Yeah. Do we go clockwise or counterclockwise? This can be important.
Which way does it turn?
Both.
No.
Let's go clockwise.
Okay, we're going the American toilet twirl.
So we'll end with it pointing up toward this tunnel to start, since that's a short turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Grab one and try to turn it with the others.
I will let you guys know you're doing most of this. I have no shit.
It is a DC 15 strength combined to be able to turn it.
Oh, good. Combined. We have
Combined,
we
like
have
all of our scores added together, or like we each need to pass?
No, like if you're going to work together, if somebody at least gets a 15, you'll be able to move.
We might.
We do it.
Got a 2.
Good news. We did it.
Bro got a 16.
I rolled a 2. I fell down trying to move this thing.
Luca helped.
So you turn this statue and you face it towards that hallway. And you hear this sort of ping, and it sounds like a bowstring getting tightened.
That's stressful.
But the statue doesn't move.
I would like to throw a rock down the hallway.
Still gets bounced off the glass.
Okay, well, I was also worried about the statue shooting anything that went in front of it at this point.
All right. Hear me out. Let's rotate it counterclockwise back to its original position and see if it makes another noise.
Okay.
Okay.
So we got to roll on our strength check.
15?
I got a 1.
Jesus.
I got a 1.
Hey, but we made it with a 17.
When you try to move the statue again, you hear this sort of rumbling, and crashing down the hallway in front of you, where you have the arrow pointing, is a wall of water. And this wall of water moves right through this invisible wall in front of you, and it takes form in the area before you. Let me get a token here.
Man,
we are bad at this.
Yeah,
What
we
if we
are.
push it into the lava?
I blame Val.
It's Val's fault.
Yeah, if he told us what the rooms would do, we wouldn't be messing with these statues like we are. Like, the first statue we still would have messed with, but still.
So, this creature appears out of this water. Why does it go away? It takes sort of shape, this massive barreling wave of water coming through the hallway. Stops sort of at the entrance and starts to take shape. And it kind of shoots up, almost looking like a dragon, as its serpentine head points at you. And there's just wisp of water, and it just is looking, right at you.
Maybe it's friendly, guys.
Do you want to roll new initiatives, or do you want to keep your initiative order from last time?
I vote last one.
Okay. I'm fine with last.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay. If you want to keep the last one, that puts you guys in front of the monster.
Yep, I like that.
Yeah, that works out well.
Okay. So, Brill, that puts you first.
Cool.
It's a nice water snake.
Brill's gonna back up until she feels her back at the wall. I assume it's around here.
No wall there, but a river of lava.
Is there a bridge there?
There is.
Um.
Oh, invisible wall, you mean. The invisible
Yeah,
wall.
yeah.
I'm thinking of like a tunnel wall, and I'm like, no, there's a bridge there, but you're
I was like, oh, this one went away. Come on, guys.
draw it, so I remember that we got it there.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, Brill's gonna like back up there and pull out her bow and I guess take a shot, because that's all she's got. And that's a natural 20.
All right, perfect. So, chaos coin for you.
Yep.
That way beats the AC.
But I assume no sneak attack here because nothing is near it.
No, Luca's not quite close enough. I don't think.
So we've just got 8 damage.
Well, Luca's 5 foot.
Oh, okay.
Luca's also a large creature, so...
So 9, 18 plus 2 is 20 then? Right? You just double the dice?
Double the damage.
Oh, okay. Then it would be 22, I think. Yeah. I rolled 9, have a plus 2 modifier, times 2.
Tell me what you're attacking with and what your damage type is.
So it's piercing damage, and I am attacking with a short bow. Again, because that's really all Bill's got, so I'm assuming it's not super effective, because I assume shooting an arrow, no matter how accurately at water, isn't going to be super helpful, but... So yeah, she, like, backs up until she can feel the wall, and then squares up and just, like, takes aim, and you said it looks kind of like a serpent, so the arrow just, like, straight into its head, but whatever effect that has is to be seen.
Yeah, let me drop a picture of it on the map like I did the troll. I don't know why I didn't just do that in the first place.
You speak with animals. Let's tame it. Luca needs a sibling.
Ooh.
That thing would be the perfect adventuring bro.
This was
Let me
not
make
what I
it
initially
big.
thought it was.
That's what you're looking at?
How big is it?
Yes.
Is it... If
It
you
is
put it in a term of gallons, would you say it is more or less than 65 gallons?
I say it is size large.
Oh, so it's as big as Luca. I can't fit Luca in the barrel, so unfortunately, I don't think I can fit this thing in my barrel and keep it as a pet.
But that's EOT for bro.
Okay. Harna.
Alright. Man, this is getting hectic in here now. So I definitely am gonna kind of move back here towards Brill. Probably as well up against the wall. Man, all right. I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit and have it kind of placed right next to me and Brill.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Okay.
Healing spirit.
All right. Gray, what you doing, buddy?
Oh. Did it look like the arrow did anything? Or did it look like the arrow hit water?
It did, both.
Alright.
I mean, it did something, just not as much as it could do, because it hit a wall of water.
It's water. I guess I'm gonna step forwards and do a hackety deck. $17.
17 hits.
Hey.
What kind of damage are you doing?
It would be slashing damage from a great sword.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your damage. AC 13, so you're good.
Yeah, so math is hard. 14.
Oh, your dice, just roll it for you? Okay, 14. Okay. Is that EOT for you?
That is EOT for your boy.
What's Luca doing?
Luca's hanging out. Luca ain't doing anything.
Okay. Back, oh, my creature. It is my creature's turn.
Oh, it's that's the weapon.
Back to the top, and then I remembered I get to smack you too. Mwahahaha!
But if you forgot, it'd be cool.
24 to hit.
That might probably
Okay.
hit 10 out of 10 times.
And your size medium or smaller, right?
I am size medium or smaller.
Okay, great. I love it. I really enjoy this a lot. You're going to take 13 magical damage. It is magical bludgeoning damage. So if you have resistance to standard bludgeoning, this is magical. It's a little bit different.
Yeah. I got
As
some
this serpentine water creature looks kind of maybe like a dragon, kind of like a snake, kind of like something. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But it lashes out for you, Gray, and it wraps itself around you. You are grappled. You can make the save on your turn.
Heck yeah.
And it pulls you 5 feet closer to it. You're already up on it, so it's just kind of going to give you a big, huge hug. You are under the restrained condition. And this creature is pumping your lungs full of terribly icy cold water as it's trying to drown you. I think you're getting waterboarded, but actually drowning instead. So that's what it's going to do this time. And that's the end of its turn, and we're back at the top. You can make your save. It'll be a DC 13 strength or whatever you use to break grapple on the end of your next turn.
Okie dokie.
You with us still? Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, Brill.
All right, Brills, you gain 4 HP from Healing Spirit.
Nice.
And then I'm going to expend a hit die with my Divine Sangromancy to give you another D8.
Ooh.
Nope, 1. You add 1.
I mean, she's not quite bloodied anymore.
Good.
See, I don't think that's gonna be helpful against this. Yeah, I'm gonna regret this severely, but Brill's gonna stow her bow and pull out a short sword, seeing Gray in trouble. Oh god, this is a bad idea. And is gonna run up and kind of like jump off the statue and try and stab this thing, right?
Are you using the
10,
plus
15,
1 short sword?
Is my short sword plus 1?
You guys picked
No,
up.
Val has the +1 sword. So
Yeah, we gave it to Vel because I got this fancy amulets, and if he gets something better, he'll give it to me.
Okay.
Yep.
Sucks to suck. Go ahead. Roll
Fortunato.
attack.
Yeah. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll bonus action dash to get there.
That's fine. I assume you're taking a reckless flying leap off the statue.
Yeah. And that I don't know its AC, so I don't know if it hits, but that's a 17.
13 AC, yep.
17, cool. So short sword plus sneak attack because Luca's there.
Yep. And Gray.
5. I wasn't sure if Gray counted being restrained.
Yeah, he's wrapped up in the mouth thing, so
13.
it's distracted. It's got somebody grappled.
15 non-magical piercing damage.
Honey.
And hopefully that helps Gray get out.
Okay.
Till you stabbed me.
I wonder, will it let me put color on this thing? Oh, it will.
Oh,
Okay.
fancy.
So I could take the blue off.
Okay.
An orange.
It's taking damage.
Yeah, I'm going to change the color of you guys to white since you
Okay.
are party members so I can use the damage rings.
Okay.
There we go.
But I wanted to be the White Ranger.
So the colors go green, yellow, orange, red, dead.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
So that's how you'll see your status of it. So you're in the yellow. All right, Brill. You did some damage. You pulled your short sword. You did a little bit of whacking. You flew off there. You got right in there in the mix. Harnock, what are you doing since your little spirit boy is just on you now?
I'm gonna get my D6 from my little Healy guy. Oh, 5. Okay, cool. Trying to. I've been trying to do a think, but I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna move up. So is Gray in a position that I can touch him, or is he like up in the air?
Oh, he's kind of like wrapped up in some water.
Okay.
Imagine kind of like a spire of water that's kind of shot up out of the ground, and it's kind of like got this rotating bubble-ish area wrapped around Gray. So you could try to stick your hand in the water if that's what you're trying to do.
I don't think I would do that.
Okay.
But I'm going to first. Man, not really equipped for this situation. Fuck. I'm at a loss right now. I'm kind of going to hang on. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to try to reach in and grab Gray.
Okay. So you have to contest a DC 13 to pull him out.
DC 13. I'm guessing
Athletics.
strength.
Yeah, strength, athletics, whatever is more better. Whichever your modifier is better.
Neither. Athletic. You said athletics or what?
Or flat strength, whichever one you want to use.
Yeah, no, they're terrible. Okay, just straight D20 for me. I'm a chaos coin that. An 11.
Want.
I'm not. I'm running out of chaos coins now too. I'm down to my last one. Then I will just use my bonus action to. I can move my healing spirit up to 30 feet, so I'll put it like right in between me and Gray now.
Okay. Like right in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that'll be end of turn for me.
I'm going to put that color for your healing spirit on it. Okay, end of turn for you. Gray.
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I am going to swing on this nerd.
I was about to say you get a D6.
I'm going to.
right?
That's right, I'm grappled. I'm gonna roll a d6.
But yeah.
I rolled a 1, so.
Oh, you get 1 HP. Good news.
Big fog champ. I would. What would you like me to roll to break the grapple?
Same thing. Either flat strength, or I'll even let you do athletics if it's better for you. But you need a 13.
I use my divine synchromancy, so you also get 3 more HP. And I lose another hit die.
There you go. 15.
15 will break you free.
Oh.
But that will be T for you.
Yep.
All right. It's this creature again.
It's gonna eat me again. It's gonna put me inside of it.
All you could hear running through your head as it was kind of drowning you was, that's what you get for sticking your fingers in places they don't belong.
I'm gonna do it again. Nothing can stop me.
So this creature, it rears back once you break free, and it goes back, it kind of breaks that circular shape it was making, and it rears back into a more, serpentine-like, and it lashes out towards Brill. And it lashes and it tries to grab you, but it just something about you, it's not able to get quite much a hold of you. And that's EOT for it. And it's your turn, bro.
Benefits of being half a ghost, I guess.
I rolled a nat 1. It wasn't hitting anything.
Yeah, we're gonna say. Oh no, because I can do that more than once. I'm gonna bonus action. It's worth a try. Try to use my evil eye on it.
Okay.
So it makes a charisma saving throw against my DC, which is only a 12.
What is the condition that your evil eye enacts?
It essentially allows me to sneak attack even if there's no one around it. And
Okay,
then
so-
I can do other curses. I can either give it disadvantage on an attack roll for a jinx point, or I can make a natural 18 or 19 crit.
Okay, so you're just basically baning it, right?
Yeah, basically. My
Okay.
my eye kind of glows and this energy starts to glow around it.
What's the DC?
12.
All right, 16 on the die.
Cool. I assume that beats it. And then
Yeah.
we're just gonna attack. I didn't super need it here. That's a 15 to hit.
Yep, 13 AC.
2, 6, 9, 15, 17 damage that time.
Okay.
Big damage.
Doing rogue things, and that's turn, because bonus action was cursing, and we've got it outnumbered, so let's keep stabbing it as inefficient as it is.
Our knight's like, y'all doing great.
I will tell you, you are now under half.
Hey, see? Inefficient,
Big.
but it gets the job done eventually.
Big damage. Big damage coming.
Okay.
Moonbeam me.
You want the bad news about Moonbeam right now?
It's because
You're all in the place to get fucked up by Moonbeam.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say I'm not going to perform if I try to cast Moonbeam right now.
Oh.
Mana running low. It's getting real low outside.
Buy a mana
All right.
pot. You want some of
Karnak.
this honey?
Alright, I get my D6.
Mm-hmm.
3. Alright. Healing's working out right now. Make me feel good. So now I can touch Gray.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second. Oh, well, that actually wouldn't help. I really don't have nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and might as well I'm gonna touch Gray and cast Guidance.
Ooh.
All right.
So before the spell ends, you can roll a d4 and add the number to one ability check.
Hey.
So if you got to make another save or whatever.
Right. Bound to happen.
Is that EOT, Harnack?
Yep.
All right, perfect. Great.
Swinging for the fences.
Oh, great! You get a d6, by the way. You get 1.
Using a chaos coin.
You're using a chaos coin on the d6?
No, I rolled my attack roll.
Oh.
Hey, I will take that. That is a 19 plus whatever, so that definitely hits.
You get +1 to your HP as well.
$16 non-magical slashing damage. Then +6 from the D6 for healing. +1. Boom. Successful round.
So 16 is your damage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, Luca is going to actually attack. Since I'm not about to die finally, and I don't need to sacrifice Luca to save my own life.
Okay.
You're the best, Luca. Luca did nothing. Luca licked the water thing.
Yeah, it looks like that bright blue, shiny Bobby Boucher glacier water. So she's thirsty.
Oh, that looks good. That's
Oh,
what I
Hi.
imagined
Horrible.
liquid death to look like.
Huh?
That's what I imagined liquid death to look like. The water brand, Liquid Death.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I hoped it looked like. It does not. Still the best water out there, though. Sponsor us.
Is that EOT for you?
That is EOT for your boy.
All right. Let's see what my dice have to say about it. Oh, that nat 1 has such a sweet, sweet return. Such a sweet return.
So which one of us is dying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, not the innocent, only thirsty puppo.
You're gonna hit Thirsty Puppo?
I said not the innocent, thirsty puppo.
Oh.
Nice
Eeny, meeny, miny, Brill, you have done a lot of damage.
Yeah, I have.
You have done a lot. And your evil eye to this not evil creature feels extremely offensive. So, 26 bludgeoning damages.
Oh, low.
Well, I'm not dead.
You are grappled.
I am also unconscious.
Perfecto. So I think it just leaves you lay there if you're unconscious.
Oh, okay. I assumed it was still gonna put me inside its body.
Nah, if you're already down, it has accomplished what it's trying to do. It is not an evil creature. So
This is the one we could have talked to.
Do you speak water?
Maybe. Blub blub.
I-
I learned it from the fish.
I offered to put it
is
in my
more
bucket.
interested in frightening away interlopers than killing them.
How did it know?
We would have ran if we could.
There was options to avoid combat. You just didn't figure it out. Shit happens. All right, Gray. Not
Told
Gray.
you I came in a car
Brill
ride.
is a tiny, sleepy girl on the floor. And this big water creature just has this kind of fuck around and find out look on its face. But it's your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Brill. So 1d4 plus 5 HP.
Oh, do I roll it?
I'll let Randy's been rolling his, so
So that's 7.
so you get 7 HPs, and I'll give you my final hit dice to give you a D8 if you want to roll that.
Sure. For another 1.
Okay.
That's
I
hot.
just want you to know I have 2 chaos coins sitting here. Just remember this.
Remember this, bitch.
They are called chaos coins and not lovely DM gives you inspiration for free for a reason.
That's probably EOT for Arnok.
All right, Harnock, you little Healy boy. Gray, what you doing? What you doing?
All right, one more D6, Gray. That's just you roll it.
Oh,
I don't know why I'm rolling.
alright, good news. I rolled a 6. Fantastic news, actually. So, yeah, I'm going to use Reckless Swings.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna take the advantage, but I also, it gets advantage on me next turn. Alright. 17 hits. Possibility of getting a crit, though. Not when you roll back-to-back 17s. 12 non-magical slashing damage.
Non-magical, you say?
Very specifically. I mean, if you want it to be magical, I can rub some of this honey on it and we can see
Nope.
what happens.
No.
Me sitting here like, damn, that ruby and the greatsword would have been nice.
You ain't wrong. Good.
Your rune knight would have been nice. All right, Gray, that was end of turn for you, wasn't it?
That was EOT for your boy.
All right. 17 hits you or misses you? Oh, I have advantage. Oh, that's just lovely.
While it hits.
The second one's
what?
So we're hitting either way.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Okay. You're going to get 13 more bludgeonings as this thing slaps into you again. And it has only one thing that it can do, and that's what it does. It slaps you and grapples you. So you will be grappled until the end of your next turn when you make another save. All right. That's going to put us at the top of the order, but what I'm going to do really quick, because I have to pee like a Russian racehorse on Derby Day, is I'm going to run the intermission ticker and give you a chance to do whatever it is that you need to chitty chat about in this moment, and I will BRB.
Alright, who's got the mana potions?
I got the mana potions.
I don't think y'all want to know where my hit die or spell slots are
I assume you're out of everything, and we are days away from civilization.
Yeah, it is not looking good right now.
We about to go back to Al's house for Brecky real quick.
Al! More Brecky.
Al, can you deliver it to us? I know you don't leave
Maybe
your house.
we should have eaten Eeyore stew.
I got this honey that we found. We can eat this.
I don't think that's going to help us right now. I just want to point out that I'm getting my ass beat by water.
Yeah, I am also getting my ass beat of water. You are
I
not
am currently
alone.
feeling the ass beatings from the water. Healing Spirit coming in clutch right now.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even... I think I'd be more effective in the troll fight, honestly, but me being effective in the troll fight also hurts all of us.
Yeah,
so
it had all the AoE nonsense. At least this one seems to be kind of single target.
Yeah.
I'm dead by now. I feel like.
I also feel like I need to see this scene in some animation or some D&D movie or something at some point of a legitimate, like, elemental or water weird and people with just swords just hacking at water.
The druid running around behind them, just fucking touching them every once in a while.
And then eventually it actually just falls to the ground after being slashed.
It just flashes. I really
turns red.
I really have to use Blood Boon on this thing to get some hit dice back.
Is that like when it goes down you can regain a hit dice or something?
Yeah, when it dies, I can regain a hit die.
Because I mean, like, I'm still getting sneak attack. It might be resisting it, but we're still putting out 10 to 20 damage a turn. It can't last that much longer.
I was about to say, I'm doing like 12 and 16 is what I've done.
Right, but if it's resistant, that's only halved.
Yeah, so
right.
We're slowly chipping away.
But that's about, I was at what, 17 and 20, so I was at 8 and 10 too. So, like, but that's what I mean. Between the two of us together, we're putting somewhere around 20 actual damage per turn.
True.
As long as we can keep you up.
Yeah, which it sounds like we can't after this.
I have one more charge on Healing Spirit.
I will also
back.
say, hey,
You say what you need to say, and then we'll go back to it.
I was just gonna say a damage caster would have been very nice during this fight.
Well, you would be dead if I was nothing but damage.
You're not wrong. That was not at you, that was just in general.
All
I
right.
had Moonbeam, but
Few second intermission there you had. Time to talk shit while I ran away. And now we're at the top of the order, Brill. What you doing?
Brill's gonna roll to her feet and try and cut this thing's head off, because it just tried to kill her. That's a 18.
18 will hit.
4, 7, 8, 10 damage. She just kind of rolls up and drags the sword through the water. And you know what? I don't want to go down. Brill's gonna bonus action disengage and back up past Harnock here.
It's probably smart. Good idea.
like this idea. Great idea.
Sorry,
All
Gray.
right. Harnock, buddy.
All right. I really don't have. I'm kind of hitting useless stages at this point.
Blub blub.
Do you not have damage dealing cantrips?
One that's going to damage all of us.
What cantrip does damage to everybody?
Thunderclap.
Oh,
Use
Oof.
it. I'm in the water. That should reduce the damage, right?
Yeah, this. As much as this is a great time to hit Thunderclap, this is a terrible time to hit Thunderclap.
it's probably the most perfect time you have to hit Thunderclap. Given the amount of hit points that your bad guy has left, your barbarian's not raging, but the magical damage isn't halved anyways, so...
I mean,
Yeah, I was about to say that's why I haven't raged at all this whole time, because I was like, well, it seems to be magical.
Well,
It's a water thing. It's magical.
well, every creature within 100 feet of me has to make a Constitution saving throw.
What's the DC?
I'm guessing it's my spell save DC, which is
Yeah.
16
it is.
for Gray. Oh, right, Luca. Oh, what the hell? Luca got a 17.
What's your DC, Harnock?
my what?
Your spell save DC, what is it?
15.
15.
Hey, we live in boys.
What's your damage?
1d6 for everyone who did not save. It's a 3.
All right.
That's all I got. I'll bonus action my healing spirit over to Brill now.
Oh,
EOT.
All right, Gray. Make your save.
17.
You're out.
Blub blub. Luca, use bite. 12.
No.
Luca, quit trying to drink the water.
No, Luca.
No. Puppo is thirsty.
Puppo can technically not get thirsty. Puppo literally ate bacon earlier because it likes the taste.
Harnock is the only one that's fed this dog.
You're right. 17 hits Luca, right?
17 definitely hits Luca.
All right. 13 bludgeoning and grappled.
Luca had 3 HP.
All right. Luca dead.
Luca, no!
many times.
Toss Luca's token off to the side for now. All right, Brill. Luca dead. Creature not quite, but in the red. What you doing?
And you had a D6.
Well, thank you. That's an extra 2.
Alright, my healing spirit goes away now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
2, and Brill is going to run forward and stab it.
Okay.
Don't fail me now. That's a non-natural 20.
That'll hit.
Dirty.
2, 8, 11, 13 non-magical piercing damage. And then bonus action disengage. Oh, is it dead?
Yeah, it dies.
So can I use Blood Moon on that thing?
I was just gonna ask you actually. What does it have to be for you to be able to use it? Does it have to be a humanoid?
It just says when a creature I can see within 60 feet dies, I can use my reaction to claim the last vestiges of its vitality.
Okay. So I'll give it to you since you're pretty tapped out on heals, whatever it is.
It gives me 1 previous hit die.
Okay. So you get a hit die back. And you probably could take one from Luca too, right?
Yeah, I actually were wondering about that if she counted as well.
I would say probably it's smart, even if it's not technically the way it's supposed to do. With you being the kind of healer that you are, it is very advantageous for you to be able to do that. So I will allow you such.
That's dope, because we even talked about it. That worked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but I'll give you a caveat. If Luca heals Gray in their death the way that they can, then you're not going to get the heal from it. Only one of you is going to get the benefit of Luca dying. Does that make sense?
There's a benefit to Luca dying?
Yeah, because I think Gray, isn't there a thing that you can sacrifice Luca for health points or something, right?
No. So I can make Luca can tank a hit for people
Oh, okay.
that are
So,
within
yeah.
5 things. And then, I mean, if she dies, I just summon her back as a bonus action.
Yeah, so you can take the heal from Luca dying, or the hit dice back.
Okay.
Okay.
And then when I do that, since I did it twice, a creature within 60 feet of me gains temporary hit points equal to my druid level. So I'm level 4, so it'd be 8. I'll just split it between Brill and Gray. Both get
Sure.
4.
Yeah,
Okay,
perfect.
cool.
All right, so the creature kind of crashes down, the water goes away, yada yada, and you hear that same metallic tang noise come from the statue as it's still pointed down that hallway.
Brill drops to the ground.
You go prone.
Yep. Not getting shot.
It didn't shoot you before.
I don't know. Maybe it is now that its guardian's dead. We killed the general, so now we fight the boss.
Gray doesn't care. Gray would like to resummon Luca.
Okay,
Luca, do the Luca dance.
that's why I didn't get rid of the token. I figured you were going to bring it back.
Yeah.
Once Tarnak sees Brill drop to the ground, he's kind of going to look around, like, looking for something.
Well, you all heard it, like that metallic kind of twang, like a bowstring twang, but more metal sounding because it's a giant golden statue.
Can Brill crawl forward and try to put her hand through the wall?
It's still there.
Dang it.
What if we
Still
need to
stuck.
find the
She'll
tattoo
get
again?
You could try.
But while we got all these walls protecting us, maybe we should take a short rest.
And sleep?
You're going to spend 8 hours in a room with a statue that summons magical water creatures?
It's only summoned one, and that's the only thing that's been able to come through these walls so far.
Is our only friend. We slaughtered it.
I wanted to put it in my barrel to tame it later.
All right. I'm gonna ask you to pick odds or evens.
Oh, I'm terrible at this game. I choose rock.
Dwayne.
Whoever your highest wisdom or intelligence is, pick odds or even.
Go.
That's high
Rude.
rock. Yeah.
Oh.
Odds or evens.
Odds or evens?
Mm-hmm.
Evens. $20.
See it? Yeah.
I did it.
That's all I needed to know. So, that being said, you're not getting a long rest. It's not safe enough to do that, but you could rest for a quick minute if you needed to. And that is where we will end it for this week.
We're fighting 20 spiders next week.
No more spiders. Only trolls.
Only Trolls. That sounds like a website. Only Trolls.
Probably. It's where Vel goes.
So we are going to run a raid out over to Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mistress Winter's port. I believe they're playing Pathfinder over there.
Love Pathfinder.
Big fan.
And we will see everybody back next week for more shenaniganry. Hopefully you've got a full party because you really, really need it. We'll see everybody next week. Bye!
Bye-bye.